Well, hello everybody. This is my first video in a series of video playthroughs, basically just to show how good I am at Kerbal Space Program. Obviously I'm not very good, but I'm still going to try and get to the moon. Okay, first objective will be our first step in our space program, which will be to build a probe. Alright, helps I click on the space vehicle. Okay, for the probe, I think I might start with the one that looks like a hexagon. Probes are a lot lighter than the space modules, but they're reliant on energy. So if your electricity runs out, unless you've got a way to replenish it, your probe's just gonna, well, not work anymore, basically. Alright, let's design the probe itself. I'm probably gonna stick with the RTG generators, which use radioactive decay to power. This is a constant power, though in real life they would run out after as the half-life in the radioactive materials would decay. Now that's enough boring facts for you. Let's crack on. I think I'll build, just to make it look a little bit more realistic, one of these. Knock it down to one symmetry. There we go. Anything else? Oh yes. What was better? Build some structural underneath, because this will now store our, what do you call it? Oh, wait there. I think I've got an idea how to do this. I'm going to use the radial tank, because it doesn't take a lot of space, and I just need to find a way to put these mono propellants, which is our RCS thruster points, which, you know, are not desperately needed, but it would help, particularly when it comes to doing precise movements within planetary bodies. Here's the next problem: where to put the RCS points? No, that won't work. Looks like I'm going to go back to drawing board though. Ah, no, it do. This should work. Oh, almost. Of course, this is our first, which we have to use the Kerbal Space Program as, well, a proxy sort of example. We're just going to get this into Earth orbit, you know. Little separator there. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Just gonna get it off orbit, you know, have it deployed, just see what I can do, and that'll be our first step into using the space program. Now I just need to find a small little thruster. There we go, that'll do me. And put that there. Doesn't look very realistic there, but this is our decoupler, which we use to separate the stages. Next step now will be to change adapter. No, that's not it. There we go. And we're going to put advanced SAS module, which will help with autopilot. Zoom out a little there, and finally, there. Oh yes, I remember now. Little fuel tank, and I'm going to use the atomic motor because it's efficiency and it doesn't use a lot of fuel, which is of course very important. Now we're going to put another decoupler. By the way, I'm recording this as I'm doing it, so what it may, if this is boring you, please be welcome to leave a feedback comment and take everything on board. Right, here it is, the final stage. It's the bad boy that will get us into space. Move this upwards. Found the trick is to get the rocket as high as you can. It's not a little bit of a cheat really, but... Right, we'll zoom in with that ball. 4, 5 tanks maybe? Yeah, with the biggest engine. This will be what we're using to get us into orbit, of course. Once we're in orbit, that's all we need. And then what I'm going to do now is put some cannons on. This will allow us to control while we're inside the atmosphere without having to waste valuable SAS fuel. I mean RCS. You can clearly tell I'm doing this not on a script. Alright. I think I'm nearly there, lads and girls. You know who's watching. Trying to put our control struts on. Where is it? Oh, there. Gosh, I'd have brain. That'll be dangerous. Now, what will happen here on the staging is I'm going to change it so the rocket will go off just as these are detaching. So we'll go up into space, go up here. Once we're in orbit, detach here. This will get us into an orbit and stabilise, detach. Then the satellite's in. I'm going to call this Delta MK1. I used mark numbers to donate changes in revision. Save it, and let's get this baby in the sky. Oh, clear obviously. Alright, once it loads. Doyle. Bit of a crappy frame rate because I'm more using the Alienware M11X, which is actually remarkably a good computer. Just one little problem. CPU is a bit naff. Oh, shaky start, but we're getting there. Maybe I should have taken off one tank and maybe put some solid fuel boosters to boost its speed. But we'll get there. Of course, you're more welcome to laugh if this blows up, because I'll probably laugh with you. Alright, we're getting there. It's in dark, but that's not a worry because the RTG fuel sources will keep fueling regardless. Though in real life, if I was using RTGs over time, the radioactive decay would mean that it would have less power. It's currently using the Voyager probes. There's a little bit of trivia. Okay, let's check where we are on the map. Delta Mark II. We've got, we've got some debris because, a bit messy. Don't worry about that. That's not going to affect us. Now it's just a case of getting a good burn up. Yes, it's still on there. Good. Everything seems to be working. Plenty of fuel. We're building up altitude. Frame rate's a little naff. Normally you can sync and play at 60 frames a second, but because I'm recording a video, I'm taking a bit of a performance hit. Like I said, this is probe into orbit. Once I do that, then I'll work into getting a man into orbit, and then finally move to the moon. Of course, I'm not an expert in space physics or astrophysics or space mechanics, so if you're going to tell them forms I'm doing things wrong, then please more well believe constructive criticism. I welcome it. I find being childish and abusive about it. Okay, let's see where we are. Getting a good height up. Once I'm in the orbit, once I've got about 1,000 meters per second, I'll be able to try and circularize my orbit. I'm just going to do a big burn with this. Did about 300,000. Maybe. I don't know, I'll put it about 400,000. I don't know, maybe more. Actually better stop because that's building too much. Now what I need to do here is gain a way of building. Actually, I'm going to cancel that maneuver. Maneuvers are used so I don't have to use raw mathematics, which, let's face it, I suck, to try and work out me. Okay, I need some good circulation there actually, lads and lasses. Now, that's there. That's a good little circularization. Now, I'm going to try and do a silly thing. Nah. I'm using too much monopropellant. Right, that's going to be better. Let's see where our waypoint is. Let's do that. We'll try and do a burn. You see me stabilising it. Steady. Don't worry about the overheat, it doesn't really overheat. What I need to try and do is to get this round, as you can see, so we get a nice little circular orbit. We're doing a few arms, so we're doing good. Getting a good delta V. Estimated burn 2 minutes, I'm doing quite good. RCS back on control, there's a little bit of RCS. Obviously, still have the ability to minor course correct using the micro thruster there. Always a good thing. Where he is, I'm starting to run a little bit out of fuel. I'm just about halfway in that unit. Just some circulars, that'll be it. But as at detached stages, the overall mass and weight is a lot less, so it requires less fuel to move it. So that's always good. See where I'm at now? I'm really getting there, nearly got an apogee and Perikey, I think that's what it's called. Gaussian Talon Demolition Astrophysics. Oh. This could be a little bit of a problem, but I think it's probably going to be alright. Keep going. I'm not really taking much in terms of fuel this thing, like, but of course may as well open the comp thing just to make it look a little bit more like a pro. We are getting there, we've just got to build up my speed. Once that goes down to 0, then fine. Still on a bit of a nearly there, just need to get a good altitude. There we go. Still got plenty of fuel and liquidizer. Problem see with this, I can't really space accelerate. I haven't got any mods on, so there are mods that can do that. Micro propellant's still good, yeah. Nearly there. Let's have another look. Yeah, we're getting there, see? I don't think it's going to be quite circular, but we'll definitely have it in a full orbit. I see. I hope. alright actually, 30 frames a second, not that bad. You know what, I'm going to leave the singing orbit when I'm done. Why not? There we go. Sorry there, bit of a bad throat. Do apologise. Okay, I think we're nearly there. I think in about 10 seconds I will cut the engines. May as well, we're already above 100,000 kilometers, so we're not going to be affected by the gravity well of Kerbin. Okay, let's cut the engines in 3, 2, 1. There we go. As we can see, we are now in orbit. I think that's been a very successful mission, despite the fact that, you know, we're not quite circular, but I could quite easily correct that if I was to spare me fuel. Not completely, but I could. And let's admire our little space probe on its journey. We'll speed it up. There we go. Oh, beautiful sunrise over Kerbin. There's the sun. And I'll quickly use this chance to quickly discuss the final plans of what my videos are. My videos are mainly going to involve me trying or failing to reach the moon. Sorry there, a bit of a stutter there. But also, maybe let's try and see if I can go interplanetary, though I'm not very good at that because that involves, in a lot of cases, docking various ships together for the best chance to get to the outer system. I'll show you how big the system is on the map. There's our home planet. There's the moon. There is Mimas. And then when we look here, we've got Duma, which is probably the analogy of Mars. Eve, which is the equivalent of Venus. Which one is that? Moho, which is most likely Mercury. I'm not sure what line of planets go after Mars, but you can see, I would think that's like a Pluto equivalent there. Well, I'm going to waste any more time, and I'll say this is a very successful video. I hope you enjoyed it, and be free to leave any criticisms, and fly safe and peace out.